Hello, shiny hunters and gamers. It's Ranch Week again, that very famous shiny hunting event hosted by SirToastyToe, in which you hunt in Generation 3 and 4 games, and then deposit your Pokemon onto the WiiWare title, Pokemon Ranch. Both of my previous Ranch Week hunts were for legendary Pokemon, with the first one being Ho-Oh and the second Latias, and in this one, we're going for something just as legendary. Zigzagoon, but not just one Zigzagoon, an army of Zigzagoons. Now, you would think with a 45% encounter rate on Route 101 in Gen 3 that this would be a fairly easy thing to do, but it seemed that this Ranch Week, everything was against me, as not only did we struggle to get even one Zigzagoon, but we ended up with an army of something completely different. We're here. I'm on a Gen 3 high right now, so we're back here on Route 101 in 4 different copies of Ruby. These are all different save files. And I only have one target for Ranch Week this week. Well, one Pokemon. I'm going to be going for Zigzagoon, one of my favourite first route Pokemon. But I'm going to be trying to go for a couple of them. I want to try and get at least 3. So I'm going to have to hunt quite a lot this week to try and get 3 of them. But yeah, that's my amazing, proper funny idea for Ranch Week this month. But yeah, this is a standard full odds hunt, 181, 92. 4 different games going, so encounters should be fairly quick, should get those numbers up pretty quickly. Let's just crack on. Ranch Week. Let's do this. It's only the game. OBS is only capturing audio from the game in the top left, by the way, so I'm sorry, it's all going to be out of sync. So we've got 2 Wurmples, 2 Zigzagoons. I believe Zigzagoon is a 45% chance to spawn on this route. And then Wurmple is 45% as well, and then Poochyena is 5%. So we could possibly phase, but hopefully we don't. Want to get some shiny Zigzagoons. But yeah, I'll be back when anything decides to shine. So I'll see you then. Oh,
because they all fit.
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
It's just it's bloody well funny, like a reaction. It's like a ruining it's ruining her life because she's put it in the square hole.
Oh. Tom, if you could give one Pokemon a regional form, what would it be? I was going to say Zigzagoon, but he actually already has one. I don't know. Oh, we got Shiny Wurmple. Shiny Wurmple! We were just talking about it as well.
Yes, mate.
There you go, that's the first shiny of Ranch Week.
Very cool, very swag.
Shiny Wurmple in 2,436 encounters. That's pretty good, is that?
Why has your luck been so good recently? It's weird.
I don't know. Does bro have Pokeballs? Yes, I went and bought as many as I could, like with the money that you get at the start of the game. Right, so now we have to try and catch this thing. And I think this is the game that doesn't have... Oh, 21. Okay, that's doable. 21 Pokeballs. Right, that's doable. Should we try go for the Premier Ball? Let's just go for a Pokeball. It's only level 2. No!
That's not ideal.
Should I do one attack, or do you reckon it'll kill? I reckon it'll kill.
It'll probably kill.
By the Premier Ball. It's the same chance as a Pokeball. Nice. Got it.
Big.
Right, does everyone want to suggest a name and I'll just pick my favourite? Using the spikes on its rear end, Wurmple peels the bark off trees and feeds on the sap that oozes out. The Pokemon's feet are tipped with suction pads that allow it to cling to the glass without slipping. I'm kind of leaning towards Wurminator, if it fits. There we go, Wurminator. Let's See. Oh, no, wait. No, don't. No, you didn't see the... Right, guess the nature. Don't. No one saw it. Guess. Nope. Anyone guessing nature? Right, Callum, you said modest. Adam saying docile. I'm going to say quirky. Adamant, Simple Boy says. I wonder what it's going to be. It's docile. Akimil says quirky as well. It's docile. Oh, there you go. First shiny ranch week. Not our target, but I'm not too fussed because I want to just go for, like, Gen 1. Not Gen 1. Route 1 Pokemon. I just want to go for all Route 1s. Yeah, each game had like 600 encounters. We've got a normal Wurmple. And then... Wurminator. The Shiny Wurmple. That was pretty cool. I quite like that back sprite. Oh. What? Okay. I've got another Shiny Wurmple on the same game as last time. Okay, then. Right, give me 1 second and I'll sort the screen layout out. Well, yeah, we've got another Shiny Wurmple on the same game after 4,068 encounters. Nearly to half odds. Yeah, oh no, sorry. It's 4,000... It's not 4,068. It's, hang on, I can add it on. Because the other game that actually affects the counter isn't open. So yeah, it's 4,072 encounters, so still nearly half odds. Cannot believe that. And look, there he is right now. You can see him down there on the ranch, the Wurminator. Let's get him on screen for a bit. Is it a female? Is the Wurminator a female? Does it show you? Oh no, the Wurminator... Okay, so Wurminator is male. So it's not an RNG clone. It's just really weird coincidence that it's on the same game. I'm going to end up with an army of Wurmples by this point. I mean, I guess like Wurmple and Zigzagoon are the same odds of appearing, but it's just so weird that it's on the same game. So strange. Right, well, I have got less Pokeballs than I did before, because obviously it's on the same game, so I'm just going to throw Pokeballs till it stays. And hopefully it does stay. This is just the problem with being on like such an early save file. Ah well, we got it. Nice one. Oh, yeah, I might have to go and grind some trainer battles and get some more Pokeballs for this, for all the save files really. Nickname? I mean, I can't even put... What, right, so we've got Wurminator. What was the name of Terminator 2? What was like the subtitle? Judgment... Wait, was it Judgment Day? Was that... Oh, was that Terminator 3? What was the Terminator 2 subtitle? It was Judgment Day. I guess we could just call it like Wudgment Day or something. I don't think that'll fit, but Wudgment. I'll see if that fits. No, so we've got Wudgment. We've got Wurminator and Wudgment. That's so weird. So yeah, we've got Worm... Yeah, so they're not RNG clones. Adam, do you have a nature guess for Wudgement? Adam's saying docile again. I'm gonna say quirky. It's bold. So yeah, like a problem, I mean obviously these are copies of Ruby, not Emerald, but a problem with Pokemon Emerald is obviously because every time you boot you don't get a new seed. You can run into like exact copies of Pokemon, even shinies. So that's kind of what I thought it was, because it was just so unexpected that that game now has had 2 shinies. I guess like the ID and the secret ID must just be so good. Right, well we already showed off Wurminator, but I guess we could show off Wudgement even though there's no difference between them. And I guess I'll shove Wudgement over into Ranch as well. There you go. There's another Shiny Wurmple Wudgement. Right. 2 shinies in. Still not a Zigzagoon, which is what I'm going for. So yeah, second phase. Not even 1 Zigzagoon so far. Like I say, I'm going to end up with an army of Wurmples by the end of it. It's just, I'm just so blown away that it was the same game. So weird. Right, well, I'm going to reset the encounter number and onto the 3rd phase. I'll see you when anything decides to shine again, and hopefully it's a Zigzagoon and not a Wurmple. Are you having a laugh? Are you taking the mick? Third shiny of Ranch Week. And it's another Wurmple. 7,900... sorry. 7,092 encounters. At least it's on a different game this time. It's female again. Ugh. I'm not gonna get a single Zigzagoon before this weekend. This week's over. Right, well, let me get this set up. Right, there we go. Shiny Wurmple again. At least it's on a different game this time. I think this is the game that has very few Pokeballs because I kept losing to Brendan. It would have been May actually. I was losing to May loads at the start of the game, so I lost loads of money. So yeah, this is the one that has like no Pokeballs. I'm not going to attack because it will. I've actually tested it and it if it crits it kills, so I'm not going to risk it. So just going to chuck balls, and if we run out, we run out. No, first ball. Of course. Alright, well there you go. Oh yeah, because this is a different game, so it hasn't got it in the Pokédex yet. I've already read this. There you go, Shiny Wurmple. Yay! Right, so the 3rd Terminator film is called Rise of the Machines. I guess I can call it. We were thinking either Wise or Washines. I think I'll go for Washines. Washines. Right. Nature guess. Jamie's here. What are you saying?
Calm.
Calm. I'm gonna say quirky. What was the first one was docile, I think, and the second one was bold. It's mild, which is sick. It's female though, which is technically rarer. Right, well I guess we'll show it off in battle, even though we've already seen 2 of them in battle already. a normal Zigzagoon. And there's Shiny Wurmple for the 3rd time. Alright, well I guess I'm resetting the encounters. I'll shove this machines over onto Ranch as well. I'm going to reset the encounters, and it's currently Saturday. The event's on till Tuesday, but I'm going to stop hunting on Sunday night because I'm not going to have a chance to continue hunting for the rest of the event. So hopefully the next time you see me, we get a shiny something that's not a Wurmple, or the event is over. So, let's see what happens next. Oh! Yes! No way. I have to type in Chill's chat.
Also, currently on 8,696 encounters. No Zigzagoon on this horde phase yet. Wait, no way, Tom. Wait, really? Oh, no way. Shiny Zigzagoon.
I'm just watching my friend Chillcat, and I literally just put in his chat like what encounter number I was on. And then literally the next encounter. Shiny Zigzagoon. Finally. 8,700 encounters. The longest phase so far. That is actually mad. That's good. That I've got to ask Chill if I can use that clip. Finally. God damn. 4th phase over odds as well. Finally got a Zigzagoon. That's all I wanted. Well, we've got to catch it now, at least. I'm pretty sure this game has a good amount of Pokeballs. Yeah. This should be easy enough. Watch me not catch it now. Watch me run out of Pokeballs. Or watch Mudkip die. Maybe I should save state, actually. I may save state. Give me one sec. Where's save state? Right, there we go. Just being transparent, I did just save state, because I don't want to lose this thing. After all this effort. Stop using tackle. Come on. Stay in the ball. It's a good thing it's only lowering my attack and not my defense. I could probably take like quite a few more hits. Oh, come on. Yeah, just keep using Growl. Try Premier Ball. Premier Ball worked out last time. It doesn't really matter, I'm pretty sure it's the same catch odds. Yep, doesn't matter. Oh, come on. This catch is way more tense than it needs to be. Yes! Nice one. Zigzagoon restlessly wanders everywhere at all times. This Pokemon does so because it is very curious. Happens to be interested. It becomes interested in anything it happens to see. There we go. Alright, we're calling this thing Salvation after Terminator Salvation. The 4th Terminator film. Might as well stay on theme. Might as well ask Chill's chat for nature guesses. Also, the Xbox showcase is starting right now, and I think some Persona stuff's gonna get shown. So I best boot this up. Anyway, I'm gonna say quirky. Raph saying serious. Chill saying sassy. And it is lax. Oh, thank God. Looks so good. I do love Shiny Zigzagoon. It's a very basic shiny, I feel some people would say. But I love him. I mean, I also just love Zigzagoon. And this is kind of a reclaim from my Omega Ruby badge quest. Yeah, guess we'll just show him off. And then I'll explain what's going to happen in the video next. Because I think this is probably the last hunt for me now for Ranch Week. We've got a normal Zigzagoon. And then Salvation, the shiny Zigzagoon. Looks sick. Yeah. Love him. Love him. Finally got a bloody Zigzagoon. I intended to have an army, and we've ended with a lone soldier. With an army of worms. Zigzagoon is the John Connor of this event, and all the Wurmples are the T5 and what are they called? Like the T100s, is it? I don't remember. I haven't seen Terminator in years. There he is. Right, so even though it's only Sunday and the event is on for 2 more days, I am going to call it here for my hunts because I'm not going to have time to hunt for the next 2 days. So I might as well just call it now. Well, while I'm on a high, basically. So we will jump over to... We'll do Battle Revolution for the 3Ds. And yeah, I'm going to show off every single Wurmple. Why not? But yeah, we'll jump over to Battle Revolution, show all the shinies off in 3D, and then we will end this off with all the shinies in Pokemon Ranch. So I'll see you over there. It's 3D time. Alright, let's see Wurminator. The original. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. It's actually like a fairly vibrant purple. That's sick. That's awesome. Yeah, it looks chill, I guess. Well, it's only level 2, so it's not really going to be able to do much. This Vaporeon is obviously going to be faster and it's going to kill it straight away, but... I have no sympathy for these worms that have robbed me of Zigzagoons this entire week. Right, let's show the next worm. It's Wudgement. After Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Well, that looks sick. Like the purple's like actually like pretty vibrant. Goodbye. This is punishment. Right, let's do the final worm before we get to the Zig. Machines after Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines. The worst one. Whoa! That's crazy. The purple's actually like pretty vibrant on that. Right. Let's do the final one. Goodbye, Wurmple. Right, now we can show off the real shiny of this event. Zigzagoon is sent out. What? It barely looks any different! The model does not look any different. Like, Shiny Zigzagoon, the brown is supposed to be orange. Like, it's the white parts of its fur are like slightly more tanned. That's so crap. Oh, what the hell? I was probably excited for that then. Yeah, that looks terrible. That's like the worst. Possibly one of the worst 3D shinies I've seen in a while. Ironically, the Wurmples were actually better looking in 3D. Right, well. See you later, Zig. That is a really bad 3D model for a shiny. I mean, the 3D model for Zigzagoon looks great, but like... Maybe it's just the lighting in this Colosseum, but like, yeah, it just does not look very different. Oh, we lost. No. Right, let's jump on over to the ranch and we'll wrap this video up. There you go. There's a little spoiler for Zigzagoon. Let's take a look at all the blooming Wurmples. Right, so we've got Wurminator. Look at that. I will say the purple, genuinely this time, the purple does look pretty nice. I was contemplating of trying to evolve them. I thought their evolutions were gender-based, but apparently it's not. So I may or may not evolve them. Shiny Dustox isn't exactly amazing looking. Shiny Beautifly kind of looks nice, but I think I'll just leave them on here for now. I'm not really too interested in looking at these guys. We got Wudgement. Same thing. And then we got Washines. Again, same thing. Also, there's some spoilers walking around for an upcoming video. If you can spot them. And then we've got the main man, Salvation. And he looks great. We're gonna focus on him. No, not Sky. His shiny actually looks better in Pokemon Ranch than it does in Battle Revolution. I'm curious what it looks like in Colosseum. Let me have a look online. In Colosseum, it kind of looks the same. I think it's the same model. So yeah, it will pretty much look the same. Yeah, GG's. Quite a... And all, like a weird ranch week. I had a target of a pretty common Pokemon and then ended up getting, like, anything but it. Or at least I got one in the end, and I ended up with 3 worms. But yeah, it's a pretty good week. Thanks again to SirToastyToe for hosting, as always. Yeah, I think in total I worked out I did like 23,000 encounters or something like that, which is pretty mad. But I was like hunting pretty like non-stop for this week. Because like the encounters with the 4 games was like really fast. So I was pretty motivated to hunt. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the next ranch week, but that won't be till December time now. I've got time to think about it. But yeah, I haven't done a video in like a month. Got to try and remember how to outro. If you've enjoyed this video and you made it this far, be sure to like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments. Do you like Wurmple? Because I don't know. But yeah, and also if you would like to directly support the channel, consider becoming a channel member like these legends on screen right now. It's only $1.99 a month. You get videos a day early, you get some emotes, and you get your name shouted out at the end of the video like these lot are getting right now. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I've completely lost the plot on how to outro this video because I haven't done it in a while. I've got quite a few other hunts going on at the minute. Videos should start to pick up the pace now at the time that this comes out. But if you're watching this in like 3 years, just ignore what I'm saying. Thanks for watching. I enjoyed this event quite a bit. Even though at the end of the day I didn't get all the Zigzagoons I wanted, I think just getting the 3 Wurmples just made it like quite funny. And just my like determination to try and get at least 1 Zigzagoon, I think made it pretty fun. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.